Hey basketball coaches and basketball players, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training, and today I'm going to talk to you about how you can run a successful full court press. Now this is a very important video if you are a coach obviously running a full court press, so let's get down to the clipboard and let's check this out. But first, really quickly, hit that like button and subscribe if you like basketball plays, drills, and skills. Okay, so first I'm showing you a 1-2-1-1 press, but some of the basics, no matter what press you're running, whether it be a 1-2-1-1 or a 2-2-1 or whatever, it doesn't matter. This basically goes for every single press, and that is you want to force the offensive team towards the sideline. There are some coaches who are okay with forcing the ball towards the sideline no matter where the sideline is. Some coaches are okay with that. I'm personally not, and let me explain to you why. Going to the sideline is fine, but now it's forcing the ball to be swung back around. That's okay if you are already at 6 or 7 seconds on this side of half, but generally speaking, if you've just forced a player to that corner, they've only taken maybe 3 or 4 seconds of that press time up. And now the defense has basically moved over towards the center and over towards this side. And now they're going to try and swing the ball back around. And if that's the case, and there's going to be multiple players up here, player 1 is going to try and force the middle. Now player 1 can swing the ball over here and they can get past half quite easily. That's the first reason why I don't like to have them trap along any part of the sideline. I like to have the players trapped right here. And the good reason for that is when that ball gets up there and it's trapped, what we're going to be having here is player 2 unable to go back over half, because that would be an over the back and back. He's not allowed to go along the sideline because obviously that's out of bounds. And if we have 2 players trapping him in that corner, there is really nowhere that he is able to go. So he's going to have to pass out of that. And now, if we have these players in a good zone around, there will not be anywhere for player 2 to pass. So because of that, this is why I like to trap in that corner, or this corner, it doesn't matter, both corners. And that's why I don't like to trap along any part of the sideline. Of course, every coach is different. I may have comments below saying, hey, I'm an idiot, but believe me, this works, and this has worked for me for many, many years. Now, you may look at a press defense and say, wow, there's a ton of players always in the middle of press defenses. Well, there's a reason for that. You do not want anything to go up the middle. The reason why you don't want anything to go up the middle is because there is no way that you can trap a player down the middle. You have to force towards the sideline and trap along the sidelines. You cannot trap in the middle of the court, because let me show you what happens. If you have a player trap in the middle, well, he's got multiple ways of getting out of that trap. So that's why you want to force towards the sideline. So if you're in a 2-2-1, well, now you're forcing towards the sideline. So player 2 is going to go over towards that side. We're now going to have player 3 lingering, waiting for player 2 to get past half to trap. And player 5 is back here, cutting off any long touchdown passes. Again, we're still taking up the middle so that nothing goes up the middle. If the ball gets reversed back around, that's totally fine, because now player 2 is going to move over and force player 4 over towards that sideline. Player 1 is going to take away the middle. Player 4 is going to move over and wait to trap over in that corner. Player 3 is moving over to cover the middle, and player 5 is still covering the touchdown pass. So, what have we learned so far? We want to trap. There's a reason why we call it a full court press trap defense. And then nothing up the middle, because obviously up the middle you're unable to trap players. Now there is one other small tip that I like to add when explaining a full court trap defense. If you're running a 1-2-1-1 press, you need to have a quick first player. If you're running a 1-1-3, again, you need to have a quick first player. If you're running a 2-2-1 defense, press defense, both of these players need to be the quickest players on the court. The reason why I say this is because we want initial pressure right up top. He needs to be the fastest, and he needs to be the fastest, depending on which side. It doesn't matter. They both need to be quick, because that is our first line of defense. He needs to be the fastest because he needs to be able to keep up with that offensive player and force that player towards the sideline. That is why he needs to be the quickest, because he is the one who is initially forcing that offensive player towards the sideline. Now, with those 3 tips, you will be able to run a successful press defense. I hope that you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again later on today for the second video of the day.